Well, hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome to another Halloween decor hunting video. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Firstly, I'm not wearing makeup today. I don't even have eyebrows on because I'm tired. I could not be bothered to do that today. So, you know, pardon my face, but it's not about my face. Today we're going Halloween shopping. We're going in a different area than I would have been shopping in the previous two Halloween hunting videos, which I'll try to remember to link in the description box for you if you missed part 1 and part 2. Part 1, I found some holy grails. Part 2, I found the most perfect Joann Parker piece. Like, they've been some good ones. So today we're trying our luck on a different side of town. Again, I'm really tired today. I wasn't expecting to come out until I got an email this morning that Bath & Body Works, all their Halloween, if you present the little coupon you got in the email, is half off today. And I really wanted to smell the new Moonlight Graveyard scent, so we're doing Bath & Body Works today. That's the reason I decided to come out today. But today we are starting off... Can we see it? Okay, it's too bright. We're starting off at TJ Maxx. So the things that I'm after today, honestly, I've gotten majority of the things that I need for Halloween. I've gotten the majority of the items that I really wanted this year for Halloween hunting, but I figured I'd go ahead and tell you what I'm after before we dive in. I am after, the reason we're at TJ Maxx first, I saw this. There's tons of spooky bags at TJ Maxx, right? But this one looks like a haunted house, and it's also kind of shaped like a Happy Meal box. This haunted house purse, people are finding at TJ Maxx's and Marshall's. I cannot find anywhere that I've tried so far, so again, we're trying a different side today. This TJ Maxx, I'm hoping has it. There's tons of like pumpkin bags and heart-shaped spiderweb bags and stuff, but I really want the haunted house one, and it's only $20. And I've been looking for a new purse this year. I was thinking about the Skull Betsy Johnson one for a long time, still haven't found that, but I've been looking for a purse, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for today. Also, you know, if I could find the giant 4-foot headless horseman at Home Goods, that would be epic. I haven't really been to Joann's, and it's right next door, so we're going to go in there too. But let's get started. Yay! And if you guys like spooky and sweet things, you can check out my Etsy shop link down below. Okay, let's dive into TJ Maxx now. So walking into TJ Maxx, I went straight to the purses as soon as I went in because, again, the haunted house is what I need. But unfortunately, they didn't have any of these like spooky bags that I thought were cute. They had this astronomy bag, which was nice, but it was blue. And they had a couple other pieces that were, you know, because I'm on the hunt for a bag. I'll take any cute bag at this point. They had some other ones that I thought were okay, but I had my mind set on the haunted house. You know, they did have one of the other horror, spooky, Halloween, whatever you want to call bags, and it was this little spiderweb heart one. Unfortunately, though, there's not much space inside of that bag, and it is only a backpack. They had a whole bunch of cute hair accessories like scrunchies and pins that I thought were pretty, but I don't know if I'd ever use them, you know. The haunted house lash is adorable. I just wish the lashes were bigger. They had some cute pajamas that I thought a lot of you guys would like now that summer is wrapping up and we'll see some cooler weather soon, so I thought I'd show it to you. And honestly, this store I spend forever in because it's so many little side options of things. Like, look at the socks on the side here. I went to look at the shoes and I found some spooky bat ones here. They were kind of cute. They were only $20, so it was a pretty good deal. But not my size and not really my style as well. I've never heard of that brand, but I don't really care about brands, you know. The dishware is where my heart goes every single time. I love dishware. That's spooky. They had tons of cups. This was a different plate design that I don't think I've seen. It comes in both a black and a white with some cream detailing on it. Plenty of cups, some chip and dip looking sets, which are fun. This was really pretty, but it was plastic. I wish it was metal, you know, to hold all your different like appetizers or snacks. This was more of the orange Halloween line. This bat basket would be really cute for napkins or a picnic. It's really cute, $12.99. I just didn't have a use for it. I have to check out the mugs every single time. The mugs were so nice, and there was someone stalking this area, so there was going to be more out. Some fruit baskets now. They come in both black and gold with some wood on the bottom of the black ones. And then we have some cute decorations. The frog witch I hadn't seen before. This ghost is precious, and more of the spooky witches we see every single year. They have to be pretty popular though, because I see them every year. This moth pumpkin with holes in it was pretty cool, but it looks like it's broken. I know it's supposed to look like that, but it just looked kind of broken to me.
I love all the ghosties. I have that black one I got earlier in the season. He is so cute. They have a cauldron, a wicker basket, some more jack-o'-lanterns, and a couple pieces I had not seen before in this little area. So we have some tombstones, some more ghosties, these pumpkin pedestals that were extremely popular last year they have here in the orange one. They also come in a gray pumpkin as well. This I had never seen before. I thought he was so cute and vintagey looking. Loved him. I saw him all over the store. This Grim Reaper was cool. I like the mummy in the coffin. And then down here is where I found the original Headless Horseman I found. That's why I pointed. And we saw some plushies and stuff kind of hidden down here. There's this little ghost on the floor with no face I thought was absolutely precious, kind of primitive. I loved him. And yeah, more of that ghost pedestal and some studded stuff. Like, this area was just packed. Look at this little derpy ghost. Oh my god, the little derpy ghost. He's so cute. It's the little ghost trios, ghosty friends. This tall ghost I bought it like 2 years ago and I get compliments on it all the time. Some mummy kitties, Day of the Dead pieces in case you practiced that. Some ghost luminaries. This one's Martha Stewart for $70.99. It looks just like the expensive Pottery Barn, I think it is, from last year. That was like $100 for those. Martha Stewart giving it to us for a more discounted price at the TJ Maxx. And again, more plushies, more walking things, tons of snow globes at this location. Don't really know why there's so many snow globes, but there is. And yeah, that's it for the most of the everyday decorations. I don't know what's up with these mouses doing spells, but I loved them. Hand towels now, they had a ton, but again, they weren't very absorbent. Avoid Joanna Parker ones. They may be beautiful, but they do not wash well. Again, these towels were cute. Like, these were absorbent, right? But they're very bright orange, and they didn't have any like darker ones. Like, even those were just kind of rough. It was not a good hand towel day for me today. Some floor mats and reusable bags, because I love the reusable bags. The reusable bags are always so handy. Like, just keep 1 or 2 in your car. If you're gonna go grocery shopping, you're going to the flea market, you're going to an estate sale, like, it's always good to have one of those on you. And most of them were like $6.99 or $4.99 depending on the pattern. They had some blankets here. None of them were king sized, unfortunately. Going through the pillow aisle now, you can see a bunch of skulls and ghosties, and a lot of these were mostly just black pillows. But these pillows are expensive. Like, their pillows this year are like at least $25 a piece, $25. That one was $20, and it wasn't even very soft. It was kind of a rougher material. Pillows just got so expensive, but they're really pretty. They didn't have the one that I was after, which is the little like tuft ghosts ones, but they did have some cuter options. Heading out now, do you see other things when you're leaving the store? They had a giant skeleton. I wanted a moment to appreciate this cake because I'd never seen that cake statue before. It's not a real cake, obviously, just decoration. And then I saw some rugs. They have this like derpy bleh ghost, and then they have these cuties, these little cutie guys on a rectangle rug, and then the spermy ghost as well. I love this one though. Look how cute. Look how cute. I really wanted this, but I had zero place for it, so I ended up leaving him behind, but I may regret it because, oh my god, it's the most adorable thing in the world. I did have the rug shaped like that ghost earlier, but he didn't make it throughout the season. This candle was cute, but I knew I wouldn't burn it. If a candle's too cute, I just can't burn it. And then checking out the rugs because I love the outdoor rugs. They had some cute ones for like inside of your door, not as many like rough ones for your outside your door that I thought were really pretty. They had some Peanuts ones, which I really like Snoopy. This was one of the rougher rugs for outside that I did enjoy, but it already looked kind of torn up. Like the spray paint was coming off of it. They had a couple of shower curtains. Nothing too spectacular in the bathroom area, unfortunately, even though I'm always looking for like a good soap dispenser. Like, those are always handy. And then these little bathroom hand towels, specifically for the bathroom, are way more expensive than just buying a kitchen hand towel. I ended up getting some spooky nails and this little fruit basket from TJ Maxx. Moving on to Joann's now because it was right next door. Joann's I was so excited for because I haven't been that much this season, really. So everything was already 40% off, and it was a lot of pumpkins and skulls. And oh my god, this piece with the flying bats. Ugh. I love it so much. The little Addams Family looking haunted house was super pretty. I like these frames with skulls around the animals. I had to give you another shot of this because I'm absolutely in love with it, but it's still kind of pricey. I don't know. These were really pretty though, with the skeleton hands holding the frame. I love a mirror. So all the prices I'm showing you, it is 40% off these price, but I just wanted to, give you a good reading on like where it was originally priced at. But you can always use Joann's coupons. The bat pillow Love the bat pillow. Bat pillow was stunning. I like their spooky, fun jack-o'-lanterns this year. This hanging bat was really pretty as well, and it lights up. I thought it was cute because it kind of looks like the light holes or kind of the ribs. This tray was really pretty as well. It was just kind of a lighter finish on the edges. I kind of wish it had a darker rim on it. Bookends. The haunted house lights up. I thought it was so freaking precious. Onto the larger and outdoor things now. They had some outdoor skellies and some beautiful outdoor doormats. Look at these. They're so pretty. I love the triple skull one. It's like my favorite on this side. And the dead and breakfast is super cute as well. They always have the plastic skeletons and the outdoor yard lights and the little yard stakes where you can stick it in the ground. It looks like someone's giving you a thumbs up from the grave. This is a dupe for the Target pumpkin skeleton that came out last year. I like the Target one more, unfortunately. And then this little pinwheel with the witches was super pretty, but I think she had glitter on her. The bat round mirror people really were into last year is back. In case you missed it, you can get it now. They only had a couple last year, so looks like this year they really stocked it up and you can actually get your hands on it this time. And then more yard stuff. And then we go on to the more coven-y witchy line, which had lots of moons, celestial symbols, the word witch a lot, and snakes and spider webs. Like, the snakes were really prevalent this year with Halloween decor for some reason. Snakes, moons, and goofy looking ghosties. This had like, okay, I think they're supposed to be pumpkins, right? But they look like giant cherries. They look like giant cherries to me. I don't know. A lot of these pieces are things that were out last year. They are kind of duplicates from last year's collection. I don't really mind that though, because a lot of things I didn't get to see last year because my store got everything so late. This crow was really cool as well, but again, the light switch is on the side for him and I wouldn't be able to ignore that. So I didn't pick him up, even though I would have if the light switch was on the bottom. Moving on to the cutes here, pumpkin line now. This little guy is so cute. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. I don't know. I love a goofy jack-o'-lantern face. But for my all-year decor, I try to avoid orange in my downstairs, so I didn't pick up any pumpkins this year so far, I don't think. This death moth picture is kind of 3D. The skull part pops out a little bit, which is nice. And then we have a bunch of metal decor as well, including a death moth, which is super pretty. But it's a little bit yellow. Isn't it a little more yellow than the stuff in my house? I don't know. More death moth pieces now. These are dupes from last year, like I said, but they are still really pretty. They look like little bears, right? Love them. And then I want this. I really want one of these. There's one with the facing straight forward as well that I really like. So if I can find that piece, I'd like to get them both together. I did buy that hanging bat. More doormats now. I love the kitty cat with the pumpkins. It's my favorite one. And then this goofy black jack-o'-lantern face is super precious as well. We have some reusable storage boxes, which are adorable. Like, their prints are always super pretty. You can like store anything in these too, so you could stack them up and it just look like a cute little collection of boxes. And then when you get to the party stuff, it seems like party platters and plates, and this plate was gorgeous. Love the plate. All the ridges though would make it a little bit harder to wash. I have to admit that. So that's why I didn't pick that one up. Then there's also a ghosty plate with really big wings. Like it looks like wings on the ghosty. And yeah, the party supplies are always really cute though. These hand towels do seem absorbent. I will give them that. Thank you, Joann, for having absorbent things. Cauldrons and cookie jars and pedestals for your snacks. And yeah, I like the party supplies here. I mean, the plates are cool. When the season gets to like 60% off, I usually stock up on plates in case I ever have guests throughout the year. They can have fun paper plates, so I don't have to make dishes. And then some of the crafting supplies as well.
Alrighty, I spent forever in that Marshalls, you guys. Forever. I did not spend nearly as much time as the Joann's, but both had pretty things. So firstly, Marshalls was poppin' as far as black purses, just not the one I wanted. I did see the heart spiderweb shaped bag. It's $25 in case you're wondering, and I might have considered getting it. I wanted something slightly more open than like the narrow heart shape, you know, because then you can only fit so many things at the bottom. But it's a backpack, and I didn't want that. I just wanted a regular long strap. It could have the backpack option, that'd be fine, but it didn't have the long strap. I just wanted a long strap purse. So if the haunted house one did only have backpack, I'd still buy it though, because it's the haunted house. It looks like a Happy Meal box. I need that. Anyways, Did not find the purse that I wanted, but that's okay. I did end up picking up some press-on nails and a little fruit basket. I spent like $13.49, I think, for both. They had so many ghosties in this TJ Maxx. There was so many different types of ghosties, from the derpy kind to the sweet kind to the trios to the stacks to the tall elongated one that I get compliments on all year long when I show it on TikTok and stuff. Like, it was really nice in here. This is the TJ Maxx that one day I was just passing by and I found the Headless Horseman for the first time that inevitably broke. But it's okay. I did end up finding another one somehow by a miracle. But yeah, they had a lot of cute things. I spent so much time in there, I didn't even focus on like things that were not spooky that I needed. Like, I really need to find some bar stools that are not... I can't find vintage bar stools for my house, right? I can't find vintage ones. Only the ones I can find that are vintage are like a crushed velvet and metal, or they're like rickety. And I just wanted some vintage bar stools. It looks like I'm not going to find them. It's been like a year and I haven't found any. So I'm thinking about just going to a TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, finding just some bar stools that have wood on them, or like a leather. Just something that doesn't look like crisp, bright metal, or super, 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 super modern. And just having 2 bar stools that match from there. Because that's the journey I'm on with the house. I just can't find things perfect, so I'm just going to find things to suffice. So I went in there looking for that too, not just Halloween, and I didn't even look at that stuff. But I am possibly going to regret leaving behind that ghost rug behind. I didn't have a place for it. Like, it was gorgeous and pretty, but I didn't have a place for it. That's why I didn't pick it up. But he was so cute. I love the ghosties on the rug. They had the viral ghost rug too. It's a very small rug, and then they had the spermy ghost rug as well as the outside spermy ghost rug, like the coarse one for your feet to like rub the dirt off. But it was a pass for me. So next was Joann's, and Joann's has so many nice things. Now I see a lot of critiques online about Joann's Halloween collections here. They say it's a lot of repeats from last year. And whereas I do see the repeats from last year things sold out so quickly that people couldn't get them. Or some stores like mine over here, they got things so late, like way later than everybody else. So I think that's why. I think there were shipment issues with shipments last year, and then they're just now getting it this year. But I do like the pieces from last year that we see again, and there's some new additions that I really enjoy as well. I love that dark, spooky line that I first showed you when we first walked in. I love that. I love the death moth pieces. I think they're a little bit too colorful for me. I love all the bats. I love the rusted metal look of the things. The collage of bats that's originally $60, I think right now is like $35 because it's on sale 40% off. I love it. I love it. There's something about the Joann's bats when they're the flat metal. Sometimes they look like little bears to me. This one though, with the scattered bats, like, I'm desperately in love with. I'm hoping it's there next week. I'm hoping to come back next week and like give it a gander. We'll see. Because there's so many cute things. I just love the rusted, metal, hammered look of the bats and everything. It's just so good. It's so many pretty pieces. And they had a lot of gnomes and stuff too. And I really like their storage boxes. So yeah, Joann's was nice. I didn't get anything from Joann's because the line was long and I already took forever in TJ Maxx. And now we're going to head to Bath & Body Works. I'm not guaranteeing you footage of Bath & Body Works because it's crowded. It's in a mall. Everything about the scenario makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't even know how I'd hold my camera to show you because I feel like I'm always, like, in between things at the Bath & Body Works. But I will tell you what they had, and I'll show you what I got if I get anything. Wish me luck. There is... So I wanted, you know, because it's half off, I'm going to look out the candles and that moonlit graveyard scent that I've heard about. As well as, like, room scents. Maybe a hand sanitizer, but there's also this pedestal that is only available in stores. When they released their Halloween section online, this was not on there. You could only get it in stores. It says it's at my location. We'll see if it's still there now because it's an hour after they opened. But this pedestal, I want to see in person because it's the only pedestal this year. It's the only thing, honestly, in the Bath & Body Works line this year that I want to see. Of course, I want to smell that one scent. All the rest of the scents are returning scents, so I don't need to smell those, and I don't really like them. And then all the rest of the pedestals and the wall plugs and everything, I'm not loving. So really, this pedestal is the only... I don't know why I'm showing you like this. Like, you can see it again. The pedestal is the only thing that was like intriguing to me, and then the smell. So let's go. All right, bag secured from Bath & Body Works. So I had the coupon in the email that was 50% off all Halloween. And then for rewards, because I spent a lot earlier in the year, I had a 10 off of 30 on top of that. So I ended up saving over $40 on my little receipt here. I saved over $40. And I'll let you know what these things cost and what I paid for them. So I only spent $24.56 on all this, which was pretty good. Firstly, I got this little ghost guy. I didn't love him online because you can see there's like a lot of it's like a wiggly texture inside of here. But he's so cute, and if I can have my husband fix the lighting in my bathroom, because if we turn the lights off in the bathroom, all the electrical plugs are off, which I don't like because I want a night light in our bathroom. So if I had to get pee in the middle of the night, I can kind of see what I'm doing without turning the full light on. So I got him in case we can fix that. He was originally $17. After coupons, I paid $5.81. He was $6.95. I had 50% off, which took $8.48 off, and then I had a coupon, the 10 off of 30, which took an additional $2.66 off, so $5.81 for him. He lights up. He's very cute. Next up, not on sale, I paid the $1.95 for it, was this coconut and cardamom hand sanitizer because I just thought it smelled good. And I was trying to get to that $30 to make sure that I could use that 10 off coupon. Yeah. And from the half off section for $1, I did get the Moonlight Graveyard scent. It smells a little bit too much like incense to me, but I like the woodsiness of it, so I figured rather than getting a big candle and might not enjoy it, I'll use a hand sanitizer way more often than that. So I got this for $1. And then I like the scent more in hand soap scent than I did as a candle, so I got the hand soap, the Moonlit Graveyard. It does smell, again, a little bit like an incense, but I liked it way more in soap form, and I thought it was cute. So this was originally $7.95. It was $3.97 with the 50% off. It took an additional $1.25 off with my personal coupon. So this was $2.73 for the hand soap, and I got the foaming one because I love the foaming ones, and they fit inside of my, Bath & Body Works soap holders from other years. And then, also, I think they had the full collection there. There was only one or two of those giant clocks left, and there was only one rose thing left. They didn't have the giant $200 luminary, but they did have this piece that I wanted. So he's a guy, and then he's a skull, and he's a dude, and then he's a skull, and then she's a lady, but then she's a skull. She's a lady and a skull. So this was originally $35. I don't know if I would have paid $35 for it because I really only like the guy side. I feel like he's stunning. Something about him is very attractive. I don't know. I'd hook up with this man. But he's nice. I like this, and I like that it's tall. So if I have a candle I want to set on my counter, but I can't because I have cats and I don't want them to get hurt, I could set it off a little bit, and they're less likely to go near it. So it's originally $34.95. It was $17.48 with the half off coupon, plus an additional $5.48 off with my coupon. So this was $11.99. $11.99. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Okay, so that's my $25 Bath & Body Works haul. We got 2 hand sanitizers, a plug-in, a candle holder, and a foaming soap. So pretty good. Let's move on now. I think we're going to hit up Home Goods next. It's a little ways away, so let's go ahead and do it.
Okay, Home Goods now. I spent a lot of time in this one. I grabbed a cart right away because this Home Goods usually has pretty good items that I enjoy. Right off the bat, when you first walk in, it's like a bunch of skeletons. Like, it's Skeleton City the second you walk in the store, and Skull City. They had that cute vintage-inspired pumpkin pedestal again, some tall ghosties. On the side here, we're going to see this pretty Addams Family-looking haunted house, Victorian house, luminary, some platters, like party platters, which are really cool. And then some more Day of the Dead pieces. We saw more Day of the Dead at this place than the other locations. Some pretty dinner plates. These were cute, but I didn't like the roses on the outside looking so hand-drawn. Look at this little ghost. Look how cute he is. He looks so primitive and pretty. I don't know. I really enjoy him. More Day of the Dead, skeletons, sugar skulls, some vintages by our little guys, little jack-o'-lantern men, some posing skeletons, and then just some random stuff. Like, what is this? I know it's a candy jar technically, but like, what is that? More candy containers now. You could also use these instead of putting candy in them for plants. Fake plants, things like that. You could use them all year that way instead of just being like, I don't need a candy bowl. You can use it for different things. They had some Frankenstein cats and mummy cats and witchy cats here, which I thought were really pretty. The witch cat was my favorite. And then this like wizardy cat was super cute as well. He was $19.99. I just wanted to get a good feel on like what the prices were this day. And then look at all this beachy, very Florida Halloween. Like mermaids with crabs on them and stuff. Like, it was crazy. Plushies. I'd never see people buy these plushies though, so I don't know why they're here every year. Crab pumpkins. Huge thing in this aisle. More snow globes. This one was pretty cool. It had eyeballs and glitter inside of it on a witchy hand. It was kind of fun as far as like snow globes go, which I don't need a bunch of snow globes. This little haunted house was precious. And then we see a bunch of jack-o'-lantern buckets. Now, I like the metal jack-o'-lantern buckets. Do not get me wrong. But a girl only needs so many jack-o'-lantern buckets? Allegedly? When they're this price tag, I only need so many. The other side was all fall, so it's kind of on the way out for Halloween. We see a little table of Halloween, mostly Nightmare Before Christmas, and stripes and spiders. Spider Dome was very cute, but I don't know how tall I could fit things. Broomstick lighted chip plate thing. Not broomstick, witch hat. The brand was broomstick. Some kitchen towels on the end cap, and on this little thing that they're going to roll out had some cups, spoon rest, and pretty bowls. The hand towel area now was kind of crowded with some other stuff, and none of it was really like my favorite in the world. I did like the cats and raccoons going trick-or-treating. They were fun, but again, not very absorbent. I'm trying to be picky this year. The skeleton men were really cute as well, but it'd be more of a display towel for me. And then we see all the cookie jars in the whole world and these really pretty vintagey inspired plates, which I've been contemplating for quite a while. These have been here for the last 3 weeks that I visited this Home Goods. No one's bought them. I kind of feel like it's a sign that I should. I don't know why. I just really like them. And then more mugs, bowls, and this really cute kitty cat spoon rest. I love spoon rest. $4.99. This one came home with me immediately because I love a spoon rest. Spoon rest and a mug, something I'm always going to buy. This was cute. I didn't know what I'd use it for. Some salt and pepper shakers. And then I thought some of you guys would like this Maleficent mug with a lid for your traveling pleasure. We see some poison apple mugs down below as well. A witchy bowl, which was really pretty. I have a giant one of these from a couple years ago. They are really good to dishwash. Like, they're super easy, like non-stick kind of slick material. Some more mugs. And down here we see more of the same. And a wicker spider bowl, which I thought was really cute. I just love all the kitchen stuff, so I'm going to show you it every time. Up here, you'll see this spiderweb metal fruit bowl. I bought that. It's $20. I would highly recommend it. It's so convenient. Snoopy stuff, and then like a Snoopy spoon rest, and then more bowls and containers and shot glasses. Tons of shot glasses this year for some reason. And then if you want a little fruit basket, this one looks like a spider, and it's pretty cute, and it's wicker. So it'll be harder to clean, but it looks really nice. Moving on to the blankets now. These were more fun blankets, it feels like. Like, look at this corgi. He's cute. These were kind of like a rougher material. I don't really know how they'd wash. I feel like they would fray in the wash. This was super cute. This was super cute with this cat on it. I loved it, and I love the soft crochet kind of material. But $25, I had to leave it behind. Moving on to the bathroom area now. A cute soap dispenser with Snoopy on it. I thought was precious. $12.99. I'm not even mad at the price tag. And then some of the towels. But we've discussed. These towels are cute for bathrooms, but they cost too much money. Food containers. This is my favorite print with the anatomical stuff on it, but I wish they came in a slightly smaller size. They do not, unfortunately, but I do love all the spooky storage that I can use all year long. The glass ones are really cute. However, whenever I buy glass containers like these, I feel like the seal doesn't last very long. So you have to kind of like replace the seal if you wanted to last a really long time, but they are really pretty. And then we have some bamboo sets. There's 3 in these for $9.99. And then I ended up getting the snake one because it was my favorite of the prints, and I thought it was really cute. It had a bad seam on the print, but sometimes you just need some storage. They had some cake storage, cake baking supplies, bakeware, baked dishes, pans, bowls. This I love. I have one of these pumpkin shaped ones. It's a white pumpkin from World Market, and it's my favorite. They had a couple pillowcases, no big sheets, unfortunately, because I have a king size bed. I can't ever find spooky sheets. The candle section was nice, but these candles were kind of pricey, if I'm going to be real with you. The only one that wasn't pricey was this gorgeous green one. It was beautiful, and it smelled pretty good too. But I know I have several candles I haven't burned yet. See, it's $12.99, so I couldn't justify buying another candle right now. So yeah, I skipped on all the candles, even they had some really pretty ones, including this bat one. Like, look how gorgeous that is. Moving on to the next section now, we had some picture frames. We saw the bones. Then we had some wood, more country core pumpkin shaped ones. In the pet section, they had so many cute toys, mostly for dogs. I bought this set of cat toys, right? And then I left it, well, they left it in a different bag and didn't give it to me, and I was really sad. I had to check out the mirrors on my way out because, you know, I'm always on a hunt for a mirror. I'm actually right now looking for a tall mirror to the top of my stairs, like a full-length mirror, and that's been impossible. But I'm going to keep looking at mirrors for the rest of my life because I love freaking mirrors. And then on the way out, I did look at the cat toy section and dog toy section on the end. They had some horror characters here, which were really cute, including Beetlejuice. But at the end of the day, I ended up getting the containers and the spoon rest.
All right, so home goods was fine. It was fine. They did have a lot of Halloween. Honestly, they had more than they had last week. So apparently they got a lot of shipments in because there was a lot of stuff there. Now, I did not find a replacement for the two bowls that I have broken and now have missing pieces of sets for. So there's no Ghosty Bowl, there's no Skull Bowl, which is fine. I was overwhelmed by the amount of beachy Halloween that I've never seen before ever in my life that they have at this Home Goods. There's like ones with seashells attached to pumpkins and crabs and seahorses all over pumpkins and pastel colors, and like there's a lot of Floridian Halloween, I guess. And they also had like Day of the Dead mermaid skeleton peoples and mermaid pumpkin peoples, you know. Yeah, they had a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff as well. The blankets were a little disappointing. I almost got that white one with black cats on it, but as someone who has black cats that like to lay in my lap when I have a blanket on me, it would just be covered in black cat hair, so it wasn't even worth it. So yeah, I ended up getting the two things you saw, the spoon rest and the 3 set of bamboo canisters for $10. I feel like the bamboo canisters were kind of expensive, but you get 3, and a lot of my Tupperware is a little bit bigger and bulkier. I needed like smaller Tupperware containers, so I figured those were cute, and I like the snake pattern, so that's what I ended up picking up. Honestly, it was okay in there. They didn't have as many bar stools as I thought they would. I'm in the search for bar stools, right, like I mentioned, and then also an entry table. I really want a beautiful vintage piece, but I haven't found the right one yet. So anyways, let's hit up Ross. That'll be our last stop of the day. I did consider going to Target, but it's just so hot and I want to go home. So we're going to hit Ross because I've had good luck at Ross's recently, and I've also heard there is a cauldron cat bed. It is a cauldron cat bed. We'll see. You know, not that hopeful, but you never know.
Okay, Ross now. I was again hoping for a purse. Didn't really see any, but that's okay. So in the shoes, I didn't see any Doc Martens, even though everybody keeps talking about how they have cool new ones now. I've seen them there before, but they were kind of the sucky kind. Can't find the new ones. Looked through the purses. Again, didn't find what I was looking for, even though some of them were kind of cute. I just wanted something that really just says me on it, and I think I'm really stuck on the Haunted House one right now. And this is the Halloween. Look at this death moth blanket with a skull. It's like giving everything. They had some cute little decorations here. Honestly, a lot of the Ross Halloween section this year feels knick-knacky. And I don't mean that in a weird way or a bad way, because I've bought a lot of stuff from Ross this year. It just feels very knick-knacky in a way. Some window clings and then candles and candle holders. These candles actually smelled pretty good, but I mean, none of them today I absolutely needed. They had a cat jack-o'-lantern that kind of looked like a weird off cat. I don't know how to describe it. Some skulls, a little Halloween calendar, and then there's the 3 trios of the metal hanging bats here for $12.99. This is one of the pieces of the metal bats I don't have, but I do love. I have one of these cauldron candles. These are so nice. They're $12.99. For Ross, I feel like it's kind of pricey for a candle, but you can reuse the cauldron after you burn the candle, so you get a container out of it too. On this little end cap here, it was just kind of junk and signs. I'm trying to avoid signs with words on it recently. This little trio of ghosts being a napkin holder was pretty cute. And then we have some cups and mugs and soup holders and stuff like that. Again, I'm a sucker for the kitchen stuff. This little beetle bowl was pretty cute. I didn't know how it would wash in the dishwasher though, because I don't know, the paint was kind of like, maybe it would come off, I don't know. Yeah, they had some cute things, but none of this kitchen stuff was like, oh my god, I have to have it. And then the cat stuff, I was looking for the cauldron bed. I saw some spooky beds like the bat and the witch hat and some cute little things. I did not find the cauldron shaped bed here. They did have this dog pad thing with hands on it, which looked cool. No cauldron bed. We kind of struck out here. However, I did see one, this ghost, that I hadn't seen people talk about before. Onto the hand towels now. There were not a lot of good ones. These were kind of crappy. I liked the cat one, but it just felt so cliche. It does glow in the dark though, which is kind of fun. $5.99, you get 2. It's not terrible. I liked these, but it did not have a price tag on it, unfortunately. So I did pass on them. Into the kitchen now. These aren't Halloween, but I liked the like hand done look of those bowls. Spoon rests. We move on to the center aisle. For some reason, their outdoor stuff was in the center. We saw some of these nice rough outdoor mats, and I ended up picking up that Ouija one for $6.99. That's a good deal. And then we had some other ones that were more farmhousey as well, if you're into that vibe. I liked the pumpkin one. I did not have a spot for him. A lot of these were slick mats that I wouldn't feel comfortable putting outside anyways. And then onto the candles, we saw a little wax melt plug-in, a wax melt plug-in there, pumpkin and a skull, and then some like incense and stuff like that. I ended up getting the blankets and the outdoor rug.
All right, Ross now. I spent the most money at the cheapest place. How I do that, I don't know. So I ended up getting a Death Moth and Skull blanket for $9.99. I feel like compared to like $25, $30 I keep seeing in TJ Maxx and Marshalls for blankets and home goods, $9.99 is a really cute blanket, and it's very soft, and I think my cats are gonna enjoy it. You know, it's for people too, but I feel like everything's for my cats. And they also got one of those coarse outdoor rugs, the Ouija board on it for $6.99. Pretty good deal. I do have a massive one outside right now, so I'll wait till that one gets all ruined before I put the smaller one out. And then I also got 2 pillows. I saw pillows and they were gray. Even though I put a black pillowcase on them, the fact that the pillows were gray was like, ooh, new pillows would be great. And then I bought 2 new pillows, but it was 2 for $20, so it really wasn't a bad deal. And they had bamboo, which I really like bamboo pillows. Anyways, what I saw Halloween-wise, the whole reason the video, you know? They had a bunch of blankets here. They were really good blankets. I mean, for the price tag, like, they're nice. They were kind of cartoonish. There was a lot of cartoon ones. And then also, there was a lot of, like, dishware, spoon holders, which I'm a sucker for, and mugs and cups. And I love mugs and cups. They actually had some nice dish towels at this one. Unfortunately, the skeleton ones that I wanted had no price tag on it. And I'm not willing to go through the hassle of that at Ross, you know, like figuring out what the price is, blah, 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 making the tag and everything. So I skipped out on some hand towels, even though there were some nice ones there. Very absorbent for once. You know, they had some nice hand towels. They had some crappy ones too, and like some metallic ones, which I would never use. But they had some nice ones as well. Honestly, nothing blew me away. They did have one piece of the metal 3 bats that dangle, which was nice. I do love that decor, but I think I have enough of it right now, unless I find another spider piece that I really like. So overall, Ross was kind of popping. It was kind of nice, and I spent $40. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was so much fun. I hope the clips were helpful to show you guys what's in stores right now, and maybe you can find your holy grail items soon. Okay, thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Have a beautiful and spooky day. Stay cool out there. It's hot, and I'll see you later.